And then lastly, there were several overview of key issues from the workshop and recommendations for the October conference. Here were the ones that I heard, that we need to continue to develop a shared understanding of the work. We need to make a serious pitch for active adaptive management. We need to encourage participation at the October conference by people that are under 40. A question, what are the tools for collaboration? How can we use them? We need to develop tools for community education and outreach, climate vulnerability studies, and how to integrate plans. The session on robust funding mechanisms for floodplain restoration, and outreach to local governments about floodplain policy. A session on exploring in-states and then working backwards from there. Review the Columbia River Treaty, specifically as it relates to the flood risk policy, and how to integrate work at watershed levels into the bigger basin work that we're doing, moving away from quote shoring up unquote to identifying those high impact projects that we can focus our energy on, and not to forget the wetlands in that work. Identify data gaps to support rural communities, a comprehensive flood risk review, connecting issues of interior floodplains to the coastal wetlands, or the kind of where the ocean comes in. You were talking a little about the estuaries, or just where those two connect. What are the things that help connect them? Regarding floodplains, changing ordinances and policies and procedures at the local level. So helping people at the local level make that simple. What is the value of floodplains and the cost of development on floodplains? I think that those were the things that I heard. And then pulling a pull from the tribal memory of the floodplains. So how do we keep our memory while balancing the work of moving to the future? Those are a few things Stan, I think, said.